couple of games at the DCU Center with your Worcester Railers coming up here. A very special one on Saturday night. It's Pink in the Rink. And that is benefiting what's the organization?
The Susan B. Komen 3-day challenge, and the team is called the Cup Crusaders. They've been doing this for years.
Right,
yeah. They've raised, I believe, over $1 million for the Susan G. Komen Pink in the Rink breast cancer.
It's a great cause and a great night of hockey, and they'll be wearing special jerseys. And joining us right now, as he has the past few weeks, it's your Worcester Railers captain, Jordan Smotherman. Jordan, how you doing this morning?
I am doing wonderful. How about you guys?
Doing great. So, awesome. Yeah, you guys got the special pink jerseys on Saturday night, and it should be a great game for a good cause. So
yeah, those are always fun games to play. And I know we had the pink ice down too. I know RJ, our ice guy over the DCU, has been working on that all week. We've been at the practice rink to get that all set, build the ice up around it, and it's a great cause. We raise a lot of money. I know it's a personal cause for even a few guys on our team, so it should be a very special night.
Nice. And you go to RailersHC.com. You can get your tickets online.
Yeah, there's a ticket package. You can get 4 tickets and 4 pink pucks for $80. So very affordable family night out.
Right. Great time for the kids. I had a great time with my daughter Saturday night, Star Wars night. That was a lot of fun. Jordan, I wanted to ask you if you had any thoughts on the announcement by Tukka Rask that he is retiring.
I definitely do. I mean, I was listening to a lot of the different morning shows yesterday on my ride in, and a lot of people giving him heat, saying he's not Hall of Fame worthy, and he can't go down as the best Bruins goalie of all time because he never won on the cup. I think it's so short-sighted. The guy was unbelievable for the Bruins. I think if you look at every goaltending category, I think he's first in like 7 or 8 of the categories and second in the rest. He won a ton of games for that team, 15-year career. I think he played 560-some games and won over 300 of them. I think it's fantastic, the career he had. I think the fact that he tried to come back this year and made an effort to try and do something for the team and realized he wasn't going to be able to help and decided to hang him up is, I think it's a good choice by him. His body was telling him it was time, and I think he should be extremely proud of what he accomplished, and I think he should go down in history as one of the better goalies of all time.
There's a guy, Tukka Rask, who we got to see play at the DCU Center quite a bit when he played for the Providence Bruins against Worcester for years in the AHL. Another guy who came up through the AHL through Providence, and he just got his 8th suspension in his 13-year career, 6 games and a hefty fine. Brad Marchand for that unfortunate incident with 30 seconds left Tuesday night. Do you think the punishment fits the crime, or is he getting penalized for his reputation? What are your thoughts on that?
Can you refer to it as an unfortunate incident, or was it kind of a?
It looked like he punched the guy in the face. I don't want to get too technical.
Brad being Brad.
I mean, he was wearing a mask, sure, but it was Marchand being Marchand. Yeah.
It's interesting. We were chatting a little before we were on the air about it here, and my stance is I thought it was a little harsh, and you guys kind of brought up the point that it's more of an accumulative thing. You said this is his 8th suspension. It's seemingly always for something a little ridiculous. I think Butch, Bruce Cassidy said it very well in his press conference. Just said it's lack of discipline, and he needs to be smarter than that. I think especially at this point, the league's kind of looking for him to do stuff like that. I am most curious about what Yari said to him during the game. To piss him off to that level where he needed to sucker him in the face, and then he speared him with a stick in the face a couple seconds later, and then knocked the puck off the stick when he was trying to give it to a kid at the end of the game. I feel like he had to find something personal that he threw out there that set him off. You don't go off that easily on a player for nothing.
I've never seen anything like that. The guy's trying to do what a lot of players do, which is great for the fans, and give someone a puck. And Marchand just went up and slapped it off of his stick and hit it down the rink. I was wondering the same thing because it was just building up. So it had to be something super personal.
Had to be something we don't know. That's my thought on it.
You've played in every level of hockey in Europe. You've played NHL. You've played ECHL, AHL. What is what comes to mind is the most obnoxious thing that you've heard somebody say to another player, to you or someone else on the ice that you can share with us?
That you can use on the public's airwaves. Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm not sure many of them can be used on the public airways. That's a tough one for radio guys. I think that one might be more for a podcast.
That's a podcast.
Does it happen more often than we think?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, come on.
I mean, we're not nice to each other. We're not nice to each other at all. I mean, I guess I can. Yeah, I guess I can think of there was a time I was playing over in Sweden, and we were playing against a guy who had played in the town I was playing in the year before. And now keep in mind, this guy was married, and the year before when he was playing where I was, he may not have been the most faithful of people. And he was out there giving me a hard time one game, and I very calmly, and I won't use his wife's actual name, very calmly lined up next to him on the face-off. And I just kind of leaned over and looked at him, and we used some fake names here, but I said, how would Sarah feel about Kylie?
Oh!
Just look back, puck dropped. That was the end of it. He stopped coming after me. He stopped talking to me. So
Wow.
Is there no code, sir? Is there no code where it's like no kids, no family?
He crossed some lines with me, and so I felt like it was appropriate.
My favorite line.
We won't get into what he said. We won't get into what he said, but we'll go with what I did.
It's like the movie Major League. The guy comes up to bat, and he looks back to the catcher and says, "Hey, how's your wife and my kids?"
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Jordan, what was your worst? If you ever were disciplined, ever got a suspension, what was your worst?
I got suspended a couple of times over in Europe, but they were super sensitive over there. I mean, they love suspending the North Americans. Well, actually, I got suspended last year for checking to the head over there on a decently soft call. I want to say my favorite suspension in my career was we were playing junior. We were playing against a team called the Chicoutimi Saguenay, and I scored a big goal, and I had some momentum going, so I kind of came down the penalty box side, got a little bit of a breakaway, scored, still had some momentum, was flying down to go through the fist bump line on the bench, and thought it'd be a good idea to kind of jump up and slide with my butt on the dasher of the boards in front of the other team's bench. The last guy in line on their bench kind of hammered me in the back with a cross check. And so guy skated behind me to join the line, grabbed him, and incited a pretty massive brawl. And so I got 2 games for that.
2 games, right? Oh my God,
that's beautiful!
Oh,
what a jerk move! That's terrific.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this is my junior hockey days were pre high speed internet and YouTube, so these videos didn't make it online.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
We'll do some digging.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right, Jordan Smotherman is your Worcester Railers captain. We got a couple of games this weekend. We got Pink in the Rink on Saturday night. That's a great benefit for cancer research, and then Sunday it's Super Bowl Sunday, but the game is super early.
Yeah, it's a 1:00 puck drop.
Right.
We're calling it the Super Bowl pregame game, pregame show, pregame game. So where are you watching the Super Bowl?
I think we're gonna have a party at the team housing.
Oh, nice.
Has been the plan so far. We filled out our squares board yesterday. And I think the guys actually just got a new TV put in the house there a couple weeks back. So should be a decent spot to watch the game. I think that's the plan as of right now.
Awesome.
What's the go-to snack? I always like, if any game, whether it's the Super Bowl, it's a hockey game, whatever, it's always wings with me. What about you?
Yeah, I think wings is the easy one. I tend to contribute. I'm a big quesadilla guy.
Oh, nice.
So
nice.
I will make a massive batch of quesadillas probably before heading over there for the game. That's been my go-to.
And shoot, these are professional athletes in the middle of their season. Safe to say our portions are going to be greater than their portions.
Well, they burn their portions off like the very next day.
That's true.
As opposed to us, where we eat our portions and then we nap.
Sleep it off. Yeah,
right. Yeah,
yeah. We earn our end of weekend calories. You know? I think we've had like 4 weekends in a row with 3 games and 3 nights. So,
yeah.
No. Guys can afford to put it away. I can't. My metabolism stopped working like 5 years ago. So I need to be careful with these 25 and 26-year-olds that I'm playing with. They can eat whatever the heck they want.
Right. All right. Jordan Smotherman, captain of your Worcester Railers. See him in action with the rest of the team Saturday night. That's a 7:05 game, and then Sunday 1:00 game. Get an awesome hockey game in before your Super Bowl festivities. Jordan, thank you so much, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Always love coming on.
See ya.